So today I'm going to start with basic array transformations, and the first one is apply transform over each element in array. I have no idea how to do this one. Let me check. So it's easy. Given an integer array R and a mapping function fn, return a new array with a transformation applied to each element. Okay. So if I want to return a new array in JavaScript, I can probably use something. I can use a map function. Okay. Right? Map function. Yeah. That's it. The return array should be created such that return array index equal to fn array index index. Return array index. Fn array index index. Please solve it without the built-in array map method. Okay, I'm gonna use the map method. So let me see the examples. Array 1, 2, 3, function plus 1, return. Okay, function plus 1 and return n plus 1. So you need to transform. So with map, I think it's pretty straightforward. Explanation: const new array map array plus 1, 2, 3, 4. The function increases each. So you pass a function here, like a callback, right? Increases each value in the array by 1. Example number 2, I have 1, 2, 3, and it's going to be plus I. It's not plus 1, it's plus I. So it's going to be 1, 3, and 5. N, what is n? Where do I have n? N plus I. The function increases each value by the index it resides in. Example number 3, array 10, 20, 30, fn function constant, return 42. Okay. This function always returns 42. So I need to return an array of numbers. So this, it doesn't say topics. Okay, just arrays, I guess. It doesn't ring a bell now. Let me think. So the array is going to be 1, 2, 3. And then const. We have an empty array. I'm gonna start with the first one. So if I call return array I equal to fn array I and then I. Do I need to create any function? No. This I need to basically build a map function with, so that's why I cannot use map. So map returns a new array, and I need to change something, right, within the array. So I'm gonna loop through it, and array length. It's not like this. I usually write length with the capital L because in C# you do it like this, and I'm mostly doing C#, Leetcode using C#, so that's why. But in JavaScript is with length, with it doesn't need to be capital. And then, okay, I have my loop to loop through the array length. So now I'm good with this, and I need to return a number. Do I need to call this later? The return array should be created such that I don't think I need to do this one, but when I call this, when the Leetcode call this later, I guess I need to do. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna check what's wrong. This is also sharp to write int. So the return value needs to be an array of integers. That's what's happening. So where do I need to return my array of integers? Let me try to add something here. Return array I equal to what? To I guess? Or to array I. And then here I can return array. Is that allowed to do? Yes. So I don't have any passing cases now. So I'm okay, the first one is +1. So basically I need to do 2, 3, 4. Do I need to write +1? But the numbers, example number 2 is not +1, it's +I. So I don't think I need to do for each case. I guess I don't have to, because in map you don't have to. You just pass the values. I think in fact. So this fn under the hood is working. Like if I want to implement it by myself, I probably will not do more. This is just a Leetcode question, so that's why I don't need to implement the fn. Because there's no way that just by writing this, you can have n+1 or n+I or return just 42. So I'm actually calling this function for each element in the array. Let's just check example number 1. For 1, I'm calling, so this will be number 1, and I will be the second parameter of the function fn, and under the hood, fn is making some changes, whether it's adding +1, adding +2, or anything. And I'm just assigning the change value to the return array that I created here, so just adding value, and then I'm returning the array. So let's submit this. So basically, Leetcode is telling you the answer over here, but still you have to realize that you have to write a for loop to loop for each element. And then, is there a simpler way to do this? I don't think so. I think this is very straightforward. There must, maybe, but I think I'm okay with this answer.